Hello and welcome for another week. This again is Evan from EK Bookkeeping. And today's topic, how to add, edit, and delete accounts in QuickBooks. Now, to do this, we're going to go into our chart of accounts. There are different ways to do this. You can go towards the icon and open it up that way. So that's one method to do it. There's also under company, chart of accounts is right here. What I like to do is use a short code, so I'll press Control and A, and that'll also open up the chart of accounts. So once inside the chart of accounts, we want to add a new account. So we would go down here to where the account button is, click on it, and select New. A new window opens up, and it basically is QuickBooks asking us the type of account we'd like to open up. In this case, we're a website builder and we want to add an expense account. So we'll check off the circle for expense and then click Continue. So now we want to name the account that we've trying to create, and that would be stock photo expense. We want to add a description as well, so we'll do that in this box. And then we can also add it as a sub-account to another expense account, but in this case we won't do so. And we can also add a tax amount here if we wanted to, but we'll leave it as is for the moment. So the next step, once we're happy with what we've done, is just to click Save and Close. And as we can see in our chart of accounts, it now shows up. Now, if we wanted to edit the account, because we did want to add that tax item, we just highlight the account we want to edit, so that's the stock photo expense account. Then we right click, scroll down to Edit Account, and click on that. It brings up the window we were previously in, and we can click on this menu and select H, which is HST only. Select that and then click Save and Close. And we've successfully edited an account in QuickBooks. Lastly, and just as simply, if we wanted to delete the account we've just created, we can do so by again right-clicking on the highlighted account, scrolling down to delete, and click the delete button. It'll ask us if we were sure if we want to delete it. We click OK, and it's gone from our chart of accounts as if it had never existed. The last thing I would say is that if you're worried about deleting an account that has information in it, QuickBooks has a safeguard for that. So if we scroll down to telephone expense, I've previously entered some transactions in that account. So once we do what we just learned and we try to delete the account, we're going to get a message from QuickBooks saying that because we've entered at least one transaction, it will not allow us to delete this account. But what we can do is we can make the account inactive if it's something that we don't want to have appear in our chart of accounts. So we'll do so right now by clicking the Make Inactive button. And right now, as you can see, it still no longer shows up in our chart of accounts. Now, if we did this in error, we wanted to get it back, we just go down to this box right here and check it off. That'll show the inactive accounts, and right next to telephone expense you can see a little X. That means that this is an inactive account. Now if we wanted to make the telephone expense account active again, we'd highlight that account, right click, and go to Make Account Active. Click on that, and now we're back to where we were, and the telephone expense account is an active account in our chart of accounts. Well, that concludes today's video. I'd appreciate it if you could like, comment, and subscribe to EK Bookkeeping. And again, once again, we learned how to add, edit, and delete an account in QuickBooks. Thank you very much.